Well, we were actually headed to the corporate office, but we stopped. This is an unscheduled stop here at one of their outlets, Green Trends, just to check out how it's doing. But after that 45-minute drive from the R&D center with that unscheduled stop at Green Trends, CKR has now come into his corporate office here. He has a whole lot of meetings lined up. You dedicate all these awards to your team.
Absolutely. I am very clear on that. Without them, I don't think nothing is a possibility.
Probably imagine that a top corporate like CKR would have his staff at his beck and call at the press of a button. But have a look. This is a very, very rare business practice where he actually makes it a point to go to his secretary every time he needs to get something done or to sign a file. Someone who's very conspicuous by their absence is a man himself. CKR, as a practice, usually doesn't have lunch. So it was all that small bowl of fruit in the morning to last him till he gets back home in the evening. Well, it's 5:30 in the evening and CKR is just about wrapping up for the day. As you can see, he's ensconced inside of this boardroom. It's a crucial distribution meeting with his core group members. Well, it's 6:45 and CKR is just back from work, welcomed by all his pets. Not a very grueling day at work, I would say, but then CKR is someone who doesn't go by the calendar, he doesn't go by the watch.
At 9:30 he has an engagement. 9:30, yeah. 9:30 to 10. So that time I'll pick up calling and other kind of thing. Any other thing I would take it for myself. 10 o'clock come back and I will take over the TV from 10 to 11 kind of the
So
thing.
what do you watch?
Comedy serials. So comedy, mainly comedy.
Who's your favorite comedian? Senthil or Goundamani or Vadivel?
Vadivel.
Vadivel.
Vadivel is my favorite.
Is there any particular dialogue of Vadivel that you particularly like?
Kalambitanga.
Your association with Ability Foundation and you have the annual Ability Awards. How did you get into this and why did CavinKare, get into this?
Jayashree, who is the core person and founder of Ability Foundation.
Was she your landlady at one point? You
are right, absolutely.
Okay.
We lived together. They were in next house and they rented their house to us. So I didn't realize that she would not be able to hear, hearing impaired. So for about a year or a year and a half, I was talking with her. She was responding quite naturally. One day her mother told me that she is not a normal kind of this thing and all. Then absolutely I was stunned the way whenever I think she very free, very spontaneously responded whatever. But actually I realized that she was only reading the lips. I'm able to do that. If you turn the opposite side and call her or anything, a conversation, she would not respond at all.
Okay.
So that was a very revealing thing. Post which we had quite a lot of discussions. Our test matched in terms of what we wanting to do to the kind of this thing, differently abled people.
Well, CKR wears his company goal on his number plate, that's 5,200 crores. And he also wears his corporate theme on his t-shirt. Well, after spending the whole day with CKR and his family, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. This is Sanjay Pinta with camera person Sukumar for NDTV.